So we're here in the Ravensburger booth, and we're talking to Michaela Magin, and we're going to take a look at some of the new titles that Ravensburger has this year, all the way from kids games to family games, all the way up to the more adult-style games. So we'll take a peek at each one of those types of games, and I think we're going to start with the kids game and a genre of game that has become very, very popular in Germany, and I'm going to let Michaela explain why this has become so popular. Michaela?
Well, good choice, first of all. And the big thing about it is this orange pen called Tiptoy. This pen helps make this game and other games, books and puzzles, come alive.
Right.
It's got a loudspeaker, it's got a sensor, and it can give you sounds, it can make people talk, it can give you atmosphere of whatever game you're in. So this is the first game we showed this year, this fall, here in Essen. Wettstreit im Hexenwald, competition in the Magical Forest. Magic Forest. Yeah.
Last year we had like a haunted house or something, and now we have a magic forest.
Every year we come up with new things, and every month we present new games and books in this range with Tiptoy. We just sold 1 million of these pens in the German-speaking market, which for Ravensburger is a big success.
That's great. You guys know we talked last year, and obviously this would be something that would be tough to go from German into English. Now that you've had a year, you've sold over 1 million. Are there any other markets you're looking to?
Yeah, we just started out to sell French-speaking pens and Dutch-speaking pens.
Awesome.
And in a little while, this pen will also speak Italian. So,
maybe there's hope for English in the future.
Maybe. We're working on it.
Awesome. Well, this sounds fun. I know that we see the kids sitting all around playing with these things.
That's the fascination, because you have an extra goodie over your ear. The auditive.
Absolutely. And you know what? There's a lot of games this year around the fair that have added the auditory sense to games, and it's fascinating that it's caught on.
So you really get into the world, you get into the game with all senses.
Absolutely. Well, let's jump from the kids game. We'll skip the family games right now and jump straight to the adult game.
All right.
One game that's been on my list for a while, and that's St. Malo, and it's obviously the newest in the Ravensburger Alea medium bookshelf series, and it's a bit of a dice game, a light dice game with some interesting, like there's a wipe-off board, right? I don't know a lot about it.
This is the special thing about it. Now the authors of this St. Malo game are Inka and Markus Brandt. They just won the Deutsche Spiele Preis this year in Essen.
Absolutely.
And now they come up with this game, which was just produced last week. So this is absolutely brand new. And as you said already, the really big thing about it is that you have wipeable or wipe-off.
That's neat.
What do you call it?
We call them a dry erase board.
Yeah, dry erase board. Okay, I just see the people here working with the game, and this is really the special thing about it.
It's kind of a push your luck, light dice rolling game, but the game will be different every time because your board, how you write on it is going to be very different. So that looks to be really cool. And the last one that we want to talk about, we're going to actually move locations, and we're going to go over to the family area so we can see the last one being played. It looks really cool. So let's take a break and let's head over there. So we're back in the Ravensburger booth. We've moved over to the family area, and right behind us everybody's playing the next game we're going to talk about, and that's Make and Break. This is the party version. Make and Break's been around for a long time, multiple versions. This is the first time it's in the party genre. So we're going to have Michaela tell us a little bit about what makes this version different than all the other ones.
Well, this version is playable for up to 9 people. This is the special thing about it. So if you ever invite people over to do a special evening and have party with the game, Make and Break Party would be the game that you should use.
Cool.
What it does, it has, what do you call this in English?
Just a wooden block.
Wooden blocks in different shapes.
In different shapes, yeah.
And what you do with them, you get little cards that show you various themes that you have to build up.
We have to build those guys?
Then either you build it as you see it on the picture, or somebody else of the players is telling you how you should build it and just explain it to you.
Gotcha.
Then there are fields on the table that you have to explain it to somebody, but then you should not use certain words, which makes it difficult. Then you have a blindfold, and you can build it, or you should build it up blind. Which is a challenge as well.
Yeah, just by looking at this, I don't know if I could build that while looking at it, let alone blindfolded or turned around backwards with somebody telling me how to build it.
Well, you can always try. And the last version is that you get a certain subject and you're supposed to build it with those wooden little
okay.
And the others have to guess what this
they're trying to
is
guess
supposed to be. So this is really a lot of fun. And this is for people at the age up 10 years and older.
Okay, it looks like there's time pressure involved too.
Which makes it even worse or tougher to do it. Yeah,
exactly.
Great fun.
Cool. Well, those are the 3 games that we took a look at today at Ravensburger. You can see they run the gamut all the way from kids all the way up to adults. Michaela, we appreciate you taking time. I know you have a busy schedule, so thank you very much for talking to us today. We'll take a minute and we'll take a peek at all the rest of the games we got in here too.
Please do so and say hi to Indianapolis.
We will. Thank you very much.